Hello, darlings. Welcome to a Queen's Christmas Speech 2008. Here I sit with my champagne and raspberry with a lovely view of outside, and I thought I would talk with you a bit about what I thought would be good for this Christmas. But first, I'd like you to raise your glasses with me as we cheer Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth II. May her reign be long and prosperous. To Queen Elizabeth II. And also to thank you for not ripping down my Christmas videos. I'm very flattered, Your Majesty. Thank you so much. But anyway, what to put in a Queen's speech? That took me a long time to work out. Oh, my dear, I was falling down. So I thought, why don't I call this year's speech 3 Wishes? Because genies always give you 3 wishes, and I thought, how about 3 wishes for the world? What would I wish for the world in reason? I think the first thing I would wish for, my little genies, is for peace and understanding. Because I go out so often and people are just so mean to each other and so stuck up and snobbish and start fights all over the place and glare and oh goodness me. So I wish this year for peace. May peace be among everybody, because it's not nice to hurt people. I mean, with all the wars going on, and there are so many places ravaged with war that you don't even know or think about. I mean, most of Russia is even now in war. But you just don't think about it, and there's enough fighting going on that we don't need to go on about it. So, raise your glasses as we toast for world peace. And heavier fines for parole violators. What would be the second thing I'd wish for? What would you wish for? For the world. It has to be really important. You just cannot wish for something pointless. It's got to mean something. My second wish, my little genies, it would be for diversity and understanding. Because, oh goodness, excuse me. Because not many people these days seem to be understanding or diverse towards many things. I mean, people are racist towards blacks and Asians and people from India and all over the world. And it seems that if you're not white, you just don't count. And I'm sorry people, that thinking dates back to the 60s. It really shouldn't be now. I mean, I know we still have our communication problems, but it's just silly. We also need to be more open-minded about people's sexuality. I mean, when push comes to shove, when you beat up someone who's gay or lesbian or transgender or anything like that, it seems that their sexuality and their lives are suddenly your business. And they're not. I mean, I've been harassed many times through my line of work about being gay or being weird or all the other words that come out of their mouths. And why is it your business what my sexuality is? I sit here talking to you like you understand, and I don't know if you understand. I don't know if you know anything about me. So, in the end, I just want people to be more understanding of situations. I mean, I watched the 4th season of Blue Heelers, which is a lovely Australian police show that went on for about 10 to 12 years. I've lost count. Anyway, and people get so angry with the police because they're not doing their job. And it's like, police are not miracle workers, they're law enforcement. And I entertain a lot of the boys and girls down at the Glen Waverley Academy, which is in Victoria, Australia. And they're lovely people. And they're not miracle workers, they're people. So let us this year be more diverse and understanding about everybody else. Because this world is not going to work unless we work together. So here is to diversity and understanding. A third wish. I seem to have covered everything globally. I think the one thing that I would really wish for is for the world. I wish for the world not to be free of, because that throws out bounds, but to be less full of poverty and sickness and no more third world countries. We don't need that. I mean, every year I give $150 as a rounded figure to Mission Australia, which gets people off the streets and off drugs and helps everybody in Australia who needs help. There's always somebody to turn to, and those are the people you turn to in Australia. Mission Australia, do support them. Anyway, and why not take this all globally and stop people being so lost? No more homelessness, no more poverty, no more disease. It's scary. And I really don't know what to think anymore. I mean, all these people are so lost. I'd take them all in if I could, but I can't, so I won't. So here is to ridding poverty and disease and third world country. Help them through the world. I'm going a bit light. Anyway, lastly, I have to think, what should people be responding with in response videos? I'm really hoping for more this year. Last year I got 3, and each one was very touching and it was very lovely to hear from all of you. Many Queenie loves to Phantasma Luna 666. I so loved your response, as much as it was ear-splitting. Please don't do that again. Anyway, if you're going to put 2 more came through, but then I don't know what happened. I tried to post them as response videos and YouTube wouldn't let me. So if you make a response video, you will get what you want for Christmas. But it just can't be about anything. I want you to play a wish game as well. You need to wish one thing that you would give to the world, and one thing that you would give to your closest friend. That it's not something that they've wished for, what you wish for them. Do you wish them to be happy? Do you wish them to find love? Oh, love. So in the end, may 2008 have been a good year for you, and may 2009 be a splendid year for all of you. Christmas. Excuse me.